Hi, it's Kari here with Wild Fig Marketing. I'm going to get a little personal with you today. A couple months ago, our family was out ATVing and ended up having an accident. My oldest son, was pinned in a UTV, and took several of us to get him out. He's spent so far the last 2 months in a wheelchair, and as I look at him, and he's persevered, he's doing great, and he will make a full recovery. But I told him one day, we were sitting there, and I said, I know this is not how you plan to spend your summer, but you got a second chance at life, and that's more than most people get. And so after that conversation, I've been kind of doing some soul searching. Obviously, when you see something, you've been through something that traumatic where you almost lose not just one child, but actually both of our kids were in the UTV, it just kind of sheds a new light on life. And on work and on everything else around you. And so recently I was listening to a book called The 10X Rule by Grant Cardone, and he really kind of challenged what you think about your viewpoint on success and how society views success. And he says it's your duty, it's your obligation, it's your responsibility to be as successful as you can be. And I thought about that one day, and I'm like, this is kind of my second chance too. And when I look at, or if I were to die today, heaven forbid, would I feel like I've done everything I possibly could to be as successful as I can be, to provide and give the most to my family, and also to give back to the community? And the answer was no, kind of a resounding no, like, wow, I have so much more that I can do. There's so much more potential there. And so I started thinking about that and kind of challenging myself every day to focus on what can I do if I want to make a big impact, if I want to create some just crazy outlandish goals and work and strive to reach them. What can I do today to take massive action to make that happen? And so this has been on my heart for a while, and I thought, you might be in the same spot where I was, where life was going along fine. Business was good. Could it be better? Certainly. But I needed that little bit of motivation, and obviously, and unfortunately, the accident caused that. And it just got me thinking about things a little bit differently. So I hope that this is helpful for you. If you find yourself in that position, that you wake up the next day and think about, what can I do to take massive action to reach those goals that I want to give, so that when it's my last day on this planet, that I can honestly say I've given all I've got.